Hi, my name is Tim Whitlock and I am part of our client success team here at New Direction Trust. Today, I am going to show you how to pay bills using your IRA. We are going to start by processing payments towards assets your IRA owns. There are two ways to make payments towards assets your IRA does hold. The first one is by seeing the asset in the screen of your home account and clicking the Take Action button on the right-hand side and selecting the Pay Bill option on the right here. The next option will be simply clicking the Pay Bills tab to the left-hand side, and it'll bring up the screen to which you can select in the drop-down here which asset you are paying a bill for. Once you select that asset, you will click the orange Pay Now button to the right. You will then be populated with a payment screen to fill out, where it will ask you the payment type, if you are sending an ACH, check, or a wire. If you are sending a check for this payment, it will ask you for the address in which the payment is going to. If you are sending an ACH or a wire, it will ask you for the bank account information for the vendor. For today's example, we're going to be sending a check. On the invoice line to the right, this will be the invoice number from the vendor you are making a payment to. In the payment frequency, you will select if this is a one-time or a monthly scheduled payment. Please note that any scheduled payments do need to be for a fixed amount, such as HOA fees or mortgage payments. What type of transaction you are paying. You will then enter the information for the person you are making the payment to, their address, their city, state, and zip code. On the total invoice amount, you are going to show what the invoice from the vendor is. And for your IRA ownership, you are only able to make a payment to this vendor for the IRA ownership you have of the asset in your IRA. For today's example, this invoice is for $1,000. I only own 50% of the asset. Therefore, I can only pay $500 towards this invoice. In the comments box below, this is for internal New Direction use only, so this will need to be for something you have instructions for on us to include for the payment, such as please include copy of invoice or something to that degree. If you happen to have a copy of the invoice, you can attach it here to the payment. Otherwise, click the I agree to the terms and conditions box here below and then click continue. You will then be taken to a confirmation screen where you can make sure all of the details of your payment are correct. As long as everything looks good, you can click the Submit button here. By clicking the Pay Bills tab, you will see the payment here below. You will see the payment in progress until the check leaves our office. If you are making a payment to a vendor you've paid in the past, you can select this Repeat option here. All you'll have to change is the invoice number if there is a new one, the new invoice amount, and the IRA ownership you hold. Once you select these details, you can click the Continue box here and you'll be taken to the same confirmation screen as prior. Next, we're going to cover if there are any outstanding fees towards your IRA, such as administration fees. You'll click the Pay Your NDTCO fees here. It will show you the invoice number, the method of payment you are making, whether it be a one-time credit card payment or using the cash in your account. If you are making a credit card payment, you can enter the credit card details and billing address here, click the Continue button, and then your payment will go through towards that invoice. Please note that if you do not see this button here on your left-hand side, your IRA has no outstanding fees. Thank you for being a New Direction Trust Company client and have yourself a wonderful day.